Welcome to another Spreadsheeters video guide. You can find written instructions for these steps on the Spreadsheeters website. In this video, we'll see how to graph multiple data sets in Excel. Graphs are great ways to visualize data, and Excel has a number of options for creating different types of charts and also for formatting them. So when you have multiple data sets that are related in some way, you can build one chart that displays both sets of data. In this example, I have a list of months and then the consumer price index for cereals and products. And then I have one more data set which indicates the change in this CPI. Now, as you can see, these are two different types of data. One is just a set of numbers. The second one is percentages. But I would like to display both on the same chart. So I will first select the first two columns, go to Insert. I will click on the recommended charts option and go to all charts. So here I want to first represent this as a clustered column. So I will select the first chart here and say OK. So now I've got the first data set as a column chart. Now I want to add the change percentage. So I select the chart, go to chart design and say select data. So here I want to add one more series. So I'll click add. Now for the series name, I want it to be change. And for the series values, I will select the values in the change column. So now that that has been selected, I'll say OK. And OK again, because here I can see that the series has been added. I'll say OK again. Now, when you look at the chart, the change is not at all visible. That is because this is a percentage and it's showing a 0 or as -1 where the number is very small. So it is hardly visible on the column chart. So I need to change the type of chart so that that data is visible. So I will select the first series because that is what is visible and say change chart type. So this opens the change chart type box. Here the first series I want to keep as a clustered column. The second one I want to make it into a line chart. Now again, since it is following the same axis, again it is not going to be very visible. So I will give it a secondary axis. So when this is done, as you can see on the right hand side, a secondary axis appears and I have the line chart clearly visible now. So now I can say OK, and this now it is all organized on the chart. Now I can go ahead and format the chart. The first thing I want to do is to change these the secondary axis into percentages. So I will right click and say format axis. And here under the number options, I will choose the category as a percentage and close this because I no longer need this. So now this has made the whole chart a lot clearer. You can go ahead and format it in any way you want using the options on the format menu. If you want to add more elements, you can go to chart design and add things like maybe the legend, which we can display at the bottom. You can also choose to put a chart title above the chart and edit it saying maybe CPI and then format it. So using the options, when you select the chart, it brings a chart design menu. You can go and add whatever other elements you want, such as axis titles and data labels, etc. So this is how you can graph multiple data sets in Excel. Please read the appended article for further guidance.